ridiculous.
I think I've read this. Do you know how one of the top ways they get vanilla flavoring?
Oh no! What is it?
Beaver's asshole gland.
Really?
I swear to God, one of the main ways
They
like to
milk those
get
How'd they
motherfuckers.
even find that?
Yeah,
I
some
want to
guy's
know
just
who was
sucking
eating
beaver
beaver
asshole.
ass and was like,
I know.
"This tastes up.
It's literally like
This
the
tastes
gland.
like vanilla."
Yeah.
Like the,
You
see,
Somehow the world
we
will
already
change
started
me.
the podcast like this.
how many times have we started the podcast with the iCarly theme song?
Not enough.
Not
The world
enough.
may never know.
Man,
1,
two,
2,
three.
3.
I no.
Oh, I was
I
doing.
thought we were doing the iCarly theme
Oh no, I was
song.
doing the Tootsie Pop thing.
You're doing what?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Oh.
The world may never know. 1, 2, 3.
I know. You see. That how many people do you think total overall in the whole world like have the iCarly theme song like deep
know
in their
it?
skull?
I mean, at least as many people as grew up listening to it. Like,
Which is probably like 20 million.
At least 7.
yeah, more than 7.
More than
I'm
7,
withholding.
less
Maybe
than 20
8.
million.
No, I think probably 20 million is a fair estimate.
Million sounds
20
about
million?
right.
Man, yeah, I don't.
Nickelodeon probably has those statistics. We just need to break into their studio
Into the
headquarters.
vaults.
Yeah, we broke into this studio. We could break into.
Dude, what
Imagine
does
they're-
Nickelodeon even like do nowadays? Are they still just doing
yeah.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, no, they just
reruns?
make kids show. Yeah, not kids
Yeah,
shows.
they
but
did
the
the
shit that we watched growing up. There's just new versions of that.
and then.
But isn't
freaking-
it still like 90% SpongeBob by volume?
Hey, you got Camp Coral. They waited until the creator of SpongeBob. I think we talked about this already, but
Until he died.
didn't want a spinoff. Waited for him to die. Camp Coral, yeah.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Camp Coral
I
is
know they
like
made a spin-off,
a younger audience than SpongeBob.
And it's
Me
whatever.
and Matthew
It's-
tried watching an episode at one
Actual
point,
bullshit.
and it was not great. But like, it's not for us, right? Like, it's not for us. But going back to the freaking iCarly theme song.
Man, yeah, music's just like something like that. Like it's simple how is like a theme song can just be so iconic and just stuck in your brain, you know? Like, cause yeah, I don't know. You know, that it's like we haven't probably seen iCarly. Like, actually, no, that's a lie.
Because we're doing the reboot.
Yeah.
I still need to finish the reboot, the new season. I think the first like episode or two of the reboot's pretty bad,
Bro,
but
fuck that. South
they
Park.
put the intro music.
South Park just made a new episode, and they showed Kenny for the first time in a decade.
Ooh.
Spicy.
What do you look like?
Same as he did a decade ago. Spiky blonde hair. Kind of looks like he's on meth. Little shit.
Little shit. At least they don't kill him every
judgmental.
episode like
Yeah, that's just
like they
classic
used
South
to.
Park.
That got old pretty quick. Dude, South Park's done some crazy like stupid like music making the recent episode where they it's Yee like Kanye
Oh, yeah.
is like a little like devil or a
Yeah.
Cupid or he's like the
Cupid, yeah.
Yee fairy
Cupid
or
Yee,
whatever and he's trying to turn
that's
everyone
the beauty
into
of South Park. They just make
Nazis.
fun of everyone, you know.
Yeah. Which
dude,
I don't
yeah,
think we've talked
speaking
about
of-
on the podcast, which before we move into the other stuff, Kanye
I was going to talk about Kanye.
oh okay, yeah, he now likes Jewish people.
Yeah, so breaking news.
Huh.
I don't buy it.
He watched 21 Jump Street and he said Jonah Hill's performance was so and I'm not joking.
No, yeah,
like
it's
this is
verbatim.
real.
Did you know that?
I mean,
He said Jonah Hill's performance was so good at
That
I
he likes
heard
Jewish
about
people.
that. I
It's
don't
so
know. Like
stupid.
hearing about Kanye, it's just he's a mentally ill man who needs to get like fucking treatment. But the position he's in has made like his fucking mental health episode be this giant, really damaging thing.
yeah.
Like
It's like people, man, like I'm someone that like I probably like have 50 or 60 Kanye songs liked. I Gold Digger has been stuck in my head literally for the last 15 years.
Literally,
I swear to God.
anytime because we've known each other for a long ass time, and anytime we're alone together, and not actually anytime, it's just like sometimes when there's a lull in the conversation, Holden's phrase is
take my money.
and
when
purple
I'm in
too.
need. And Purple too. Yeah, that
Purple too.
came from a camp that me and Matthew and Harry went to. And they did some stupid songs, and one of them was anytime you lost something, like every day, like at the end of the meeting for the whole camp, they did this stupid song, and it was like a lost and found, but it was a public lost and found. So like if you had lost something, you'd raise your hand, and they would make you come up stage,
Trying to give kids
and
anxiety?
dance for it.
Wow, that's
And
fucked.
which, like, to be
Was
fair,
was that the camp that Matthew snapped and beat Harry with the belt?
oh yeah, beat the fuck out of him, dude.
Dude, that's funny. They just like put kids through fucking childhood trauma, man.
To be fair though, if like, I don't know, just don't lose your shit. Don't be a fucking dumbass kid.
That's
Like,
kind of hard at camp though, when you don't know how to keep track of your shit. You know?
well, then you're gonna do some dance to a
That's
music
fucked,
for
man.
your shirt
That's
back or
fucked.
whatever.
Dude, yeah, there's this chicken place that if someone tells them it's your birthday, they come out and they will embarrass the fuck out of you if you don't get up and dance. They like put like pies and shit in your face. It's like crazy. Like imagine like just
I
for
think I would
entertainment.
kill any person that like does the like would tell a server that it's my birthday. You know, on a birthday.
Are you serious?
Oh wow.
Huh.
Don't do it.
Oh god. Oh no.
I've sung so many happy birthdays as a
Dude.
server. I'm fucking desensitized to it. I
don't
don't
have-
feel anything like. Even if I were to have that happen to me, just the fact that I've sung happy
feel
birthday like that so often, I feel
We
nothing.
worked together at the infamous lobster establishment. Many lobsters know it as their final place of death. But to humans, it's a fine eating seafoodery.
With biscuits.
With biscuits. That's
Very
what they're known
good
for.
biscuits.
Yeah.
They're
But
pretty good.
To the people who work there, it's a soulless machine with dark windows.
To be
and
fair,
dead
that is
lobsters.
every food service
No,
job.
dude, the one I work at now is fucking lit. We got the windows open. It's all like cool and trippy inside. We got pictures
Sounds
of
like
dogs.
a bit better, but it still sounds really shitty.
Yeah.
You're always
'Cause
like,
you-
man, I just got triple stat
Yeah.
and I got stiffed on three
Yeah,
tables
but like
in a row.
that's just the universe telling me I need to be more acceptant, and
I think
I've gotten a
that's,
lot better. Like, dude,
the
okay,
universe
so,
telling
no, no,
you service
no, no,
jobs fucking
No,
suck.
no. For example, okay, I'm gonna give you a great example. Yesterday, right? I woke up. I was so hungover. I got like 10 shots deep, and I woke up and I had to go to work, and I was late. And because I was late, people can move you out of your section if they show up early. So I was supposed to close.
Which I think is a good.
I do too.
like that.
I agree.
I do like that.
I agree. But someone bumped me to the patio. Okay, which is like, oh, because we don't have a great patio. It's like right on the side of the highway, and
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
yeah, it's not a patio. Anyway, since I was so hungover, I went out there once we opened, and I just sat out there waiting for my first table. Like I have nothing else to do. I fell asleep. I took an hour and a half nap. I woke up at 12:45 when customers showed up, and my boss was like, "Hey." I woke up and I was like, "Oh, hey guys, I've been waiting for you," and went to work. And I got off by 4. So essentially, it was like 3 hours and 15 minutes of work, and I made like $120. So
Yeah, but
And
then,
I rolled with the
next
punches,
day,
and I
you
took a
know,
nap.
You're gonna like, because I think the hard thing that I think from an outside perspective, seeing you work there, I think sometimes it's, and we talk about this all the time, but like you'll have a good day and you'll be like, I made $100 and I took a nap and I got it's 3 hours, but then the next day you'll work for like 5 hours, 6 hours, and you'll be like, I made $20.
it's
I
never
got
that bad.
triple set.
It's
and I
never
made,
that
like,
bad.
$20.
It's never
Like,
that bad. I've never walked out of that place with more like less than like probably 65, 70 on a serving, and that's on a dead night, dude. Because I got riz, man. I show up to the table, like, yo, what's popping, y'all? We're gonna get some bottles popping. We're gonna get some like beers. You want some margaritas?
They probably just don't even know what you're saying. They're probably
Yeah,
just
and they just think I'm so charismatic, and they give me their money.
and they give you the. I think
There's
it'd
a
be,
certain thing you got to do with food service. Like,
Yeah.
But it depends on the clientele. I do that to anyone who I think looks remotely fun, right? Anyone who doesn't look fun. Hey guys, my name's Red. I'm gonna be taking care of y'all. What can I get you going to drink,
you
ma'am?
should have like a clip-on tie.
dude, when I was working in food service, that's just how I talk to everyone.
Yeah.
I fucking
Servers
didn't-
included.
Man, yeah, freaking. I was working at, I think my only food service job, besides like the little bit of like food stuff that I had to do, like when I was working at the box office at like a movie theater. You convinced me, like when I turned, I think 18 or something, to go work with you at Cotton Patch.
What a
You were
racist
like,
ass fucking establishment.
You were like, "Oh, dude, we're gonna make bank. I'm making bank over here. Like, come back. Like, oh, like you're gonna have so much money. Holy shit, dude!
What a
Cotton
fucking
Patch.
hellhole.
That was I think one of
Holden
the worst.
you really opened my eyes to like what what is tolerable in the workplace. Like before then, I hadn't had a real job. Like I was like, oh, this is normal, cool. We just like, all right, oh, racism. Oh, that okay.
Yeah, what were the? I can't remember the specific like. What,
Terry?
what happened?
That white cracker ass bitch.
She just like.
Dude.
I don't remember like what were the specific examples because
She
I
would-
remember.
No, I don't. You never, dude. She would consistently call people the N word, like
Okay,
on
well,
like
yeah, we
like
don't even
the
need that
weekly,
info.
like. And she
Man.
had such a country accent that you like literally it'd be like, God damn those, like
And what's shitty is like that makes her the perfect manager for a cotton patch.
Because
Who's the
that's what I'm
clientele of the
saying.
cotton patch?
That's what I'm saying.
Man, yeah, it was the clientele at Cotton Patch were mainly old white people that had just come from church
Or
and
work.
or work and would tip
15%.
Jesus business cards. You know,
Yeah, not
they
even.
would.
Dude, I avoided working Sundays at all costs. The church crowd
Dude, I
does not give
know.
you money.
I moved my schedule around to work Sundays so I could do some other things like and
No, the podcast.
and yeah, no, I have to work with the church crowd, and it's like for the first 2 hours, I'm just like today, I was just like, yep, no, everyone's gonna be a bitch, and they were, but like whatever, man, whatever.
Dude,
I still make my money.
I've got my own personal theory about why the church crowd is just so shitty at giving tips.
Let's
I
shoot.
think it's because like in their mind they just got back from church. They probably like donated a bit of money
They've already
to
been given.
Big
Yeah.
God Man, and you know in their mind they're like, I already gave money to
And
do
I'm
a good
better than
thing.
you.
Probably a bit of that, but I feel like that's more subconscious.
Yeah.
Like what I'm thinking is they're thinking, I've already given money to like do a good deed, and you know, they don't see tipping as them paying you for doing your job. That's just them, you know, being nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So if
it
they've
does-
already been nice
Yeah.
today, they don't need to like
Be
be
more
extra
nice,
nice. Yeah. So like
Which,
that's why
I
I
hate
think
that
the
we had
church crowd
tipping.
ain't
I
all that
know.
good.
Like, but also at the same time, like I feel like the restaurants couldn't really afford.
Yes, they
to-
could.
You think so?
Yeah, they absolutely could.
I don't
Yep.
know, dude. Okay, tell me
This
why
is an
then.
American
Tell me
thing.
why, dude. Like, so the restaurant I work at, we used to have like 2 different types of rice and 2 different types of beans, and allegedly we couldn't afford to have 2 different types
No.
of rice and beans.
No,
It wasn't that.
It was probably less profitable in
Yeah.
the long term for the corporation, but it wasn't like an afford thing.
We are running out of
Like-
money. No, it's what will make us literally the most amount of money humanly possible.
Yeah, they were
Pay
probably
your
making
workers
like
$2.25 an hour. Is that what you get hourly?
I would.
$2.25?
I'd like to point out that restaurants exist literally everywhere in the world, and only in America, basically, is where you tip.
Yeah.
So if they can exist and not go bankrupt in those other parts of the world, then it can definitely happen in the United States.
They just kind of have me like, what's that, like Stockholm syndrome? Yeah, that's what
no,
it is.
I get that. While I was serving, I didn't want tipping to change, even though I know tipping should change.
Yeah.
Well, also food service should change. I don't think it should be socially acceptable for. I don't know, like the amount of shit servers get put through
Yeah.
because some like middle-aged mom is having a bad day.
Dude, not
A
even
is
midlife crisis.
fucking
Nah, dude,
insane,
not even.
dude.
This kid fucking yacked in the middle of the fucking floor today, dude. Just yacked in the middle of the floor. He was also touching me the whole time, grabbing shit out of my apron.
Oh,
And
kids are the worst, especially when they're running around. Like, oh man,
He
I
also kept asking for tostatillas. Like, what is that?
A
Tostilla. Can I have tostilla? Like, get the fuck away
I don't
from
know,
me,
that-
you slimy
that's
fuck.
just kids
slap
being
from that
kids.
movie.
No, he was.
show.
Honest to God, I feel bad for yelling at him. I didn't yell at him, but like in this
I
context here,
screamed at a kid. I breathed in and I let out
What did
like
you
a
do?
guttural roar.
I just like smiled, stepped back, and like I was like, oh, you know, here's the straw that you wanted, and yeah, I'll get you some more tortillas, and walked away really quickly, like really, really quickly. Like I booked it basically. Dude, speaking of kids, I got a funny story. So in Connecticut, there's this guy I was cool with, but he was telling me the story of him. He was in the city one time, right? And it was New York City, and there's just crackheads and homeless people everywhere. But this dude comes up to him with a baby stroller, right? And crackhead looks at me and goes, hey, man, you want a baby stroller? And he goes, nah, man, I don't got a baby. Crackhead looks at him and he goes, stay right there. I'll be right back. And then he just booked it, like full on sprinted. And he left the baby stroller there.
That's
Ty left really quickly.
scary.
I mean,
don't like
he
that.
could have got a baby.
That's what I'm
Could've
wondering.
got a free-
Yeah, what was he implying? Was he,
could
just
have
going to
had
go
a
get you a baby?
The fool left the stroller
was gonna
without
buy
receiving
condoms.
compensation.
He was
Whoa.
gonna make a baby.
Oh, I don't like that. That. With
Anyways,
Ty-
anyways,
I'm perplexed
But-
now.
wasn't this episode supposed to be about music or something?
Hey, it's about fast food now. It's food. we pivoted so freaking. I hate you, New York. First of all,
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan.
Fuck New York. Maybe it's because like we grew up in like fucking bumfuck nowhere, Texas. We're like but
Grew up
like
in suburban Texas.
yeah, but like so I just like city living is not for me. But when I fucking one of the times that were I guess food related at fucking New York when we we went to like Central Park or whatever on our last day, and there was like a ice cream truck, right? You know, there's a bunch of food trucks and ice cream trucks. Didn't have the prices listed, which is illegal, by the way. Like we looked this up, but either way, you know, we're just like, okay, it's ice
illegal.
cream. You know, it's like okay, it's maybe a little bit overpriced. So like, you know, he hands like all the ice cream cones, you know, and so like we're all holding our ice cream, and it was me, my dad, and my sister and her friend, and guy looks at my dad and's like, that'll be like $70. Like 60, like some outrageous number over 50. I know it was over 50. I don't
Jesus.
remember the thing. And my dad just like looks at him like what? And this guy's like, yeah. And he's like, how much was it each? And he's like, oh, 11, you know, whatever. So like my dad pays, but like, yeah, I ended up like looking it up because I was like so pissed for my dad.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I looked it up and it is illegal, like at least for New York, to like
Not have
the prices listed. So like I filed a whole, I'm sure it meant literally nothing and it did nothing, but I filed a
could
whole
complain?
official ass
Wow.
report in like the city of New York.
That's
like,
funny.
Cause like fuck that.
I don't know.
Like,
You'd be surprised. Like sometimes those bureaucratic things can do stuff, and the reason, like, I don't know, people never see them working is because people never fill out those forms.
Yeah.
So you might have,
Maybe
you might
got
have
them
like
shut
it was a
gotten him
20
some
minute
consequences.
process. It was an involved process.
20 minutes is not involved.
That is
Sorry,
for a
mean,
form?
20
I was
minutes
gonna
for
say
a
from
form.
sex point of view. I mean, yeah, it's pretty involved.
That is a completely.
Sorry, it just pivoted, right? Sorry. Anyway, yeah, for a form, I guess that is pretty comprehensive. Yeah.
How did you get
I'm
onto it?
so
Sorry, no.
thrown
We should just. No.
You just thinking about like eating pussy or something?
No, I was
At
like,
all
well, no, because I said
times,
20
he
minutes
is-
isn't long, and then I was like, well, for like, yeah, just fucking, like that's a good time. 20 minutes, good fucking, like.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
if you weren't paying attention, we were talking about. What were we talking about?
I was paying attention.
When
We were
not
talking about
fucking.
we were talking about filling out a form. It was a comprehensive form for a 20-minute
Yeah,
process.
yeah.
I was paying attention. I just my mind.
Thinking about eating some good pussy.
Yeah.
There should be a restaurant.
Excuse me. The fuck?
I just said there
I mean,
should be a
the-
restaurant.
for what?
Like, what is this? Like a glory hole?
I think
like,
that there
like,
should be a
like-
restaurant.
What? I'm so okay. Elaborate. You must tell me more.
Not just a
there
restaurant.
should just
You
be a
can't leave this to
restaurant.
my imagination. It's gonna do awful
No.
things.
Why do
think
you
I can.
think it's a sexual thing even?
Yeah.
You know?
Because we were talking about eating pussy.
I don't know, but we were talking about filling out a form and you went to sex, so why can't we be talking about sex and then talk about something else?
Okay, that is completely
As
valid.
a hard read, I'm gonna say it's actually a cat restaurant.
Oh,
Like you know those cat cafes, except you're
Wait,
actually
what?
eating
That
the
was
cats.
it.
I thought
that
those
was
were-
it. That's
that was
what
it.
we were talking
Eating
about.
pussy.
I thought cat cafes.
Pussy's a cat.
You eat fried cat. It's not like a. It's not like a cattier cafe. No, we just sell. cooked
Okay, in the
cat.
future, if you're gonna reference as eating cat as eating pussy, can you put the context of like how it's cooked, like eating fried pussy?
Eating pussy breast. Is that better? Did I do good for you? Is that what you wanted from me?
Okay,
I think in it's like I'm pretty sure it's an Asian country. I don't know if it's Japan. If this is easy to fact check, Manny. If it's not, I think it's an Asian country. But they are eating like cat and dog was culturally more a thing for the older generation. Like now that like the younger generations don't want to eat pussy, you know, as cat. They
once again, you got to iterate it. Getting
they-
fried.
It's only like the old people in the country like are eating them. So there's still restaurants like that, like, you know, but they'll have like 20 like normal restaurants, and they'll have like 5 restaurants like that still serve like, but someone like rescued like 100 of them or something for that was gonna go to just a restaurant, and then like she's like fostering them all. But that's like crazy to think that like it's like she rescued them from just being meat. But
I mean,
like,
to
what
be
about all the other
fair,
meat? Like
pigs are like. On
pigs are the
average,
top
yeah.
10
smarter than,
intelligent
like,
animals in the
dogs.
world.
And we fucking
And,
eat them.
yeah.
Top 10 like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Do
it
you know how
is.
many animals there are in the world?
Yeah, and they're
so
top
for
10.
a pig to be literally the top 10, because
Yeah.
me and Red had this
I
conversation.
know. I was shocked. I
a
was like,
while ago.
surely
He didn't
dogs got to
believe
be
me,
smarter,
yeah.
you know? Or
No.
yeah.
I think number 1 was obviously it was like an orangutan or gorilla or
Yeah.
something like that. Dolphins were up there. Dogs were nowhere on the top 10 list.
I think
Maybe
they were
they're
like
somewhere up
11 or
there.
12 or
I
something.
think
I
what
don't know.
dogs got going for them is like their face is evolved alongside us. So like when we see their face, we're like, oh my god, cute precious thing.
Yeah.
I will fucking die for you.
Yeah.
And you know, like pigs They're smart, but they don't have
Yeah.
that going on. So when you hear a
me, a
dog
pig is
getting
not-
eaten versus a pig getting eaten, just on an emotional
Well,
level,
also, pigs
the
aren't
dog
cute,
just
man.
feels worse.
Pigs aren't
Ba-
fucking
no,
cute.
baby pigs are pretty cute.
Baby
I
pigs
guess,
are pretty
but,
cute.
like, it's
but
just
when they
like,
grow up, they're the most grotesque shit ever.
like a fat fucking pig.
But they are supposed to be as intelligent as a like I think it's like
3-year-old,
a
I think?
4 or 5-year-old.
I think it was
child.
a 3-year-old. Yeah,
Like
She
that's
just-
literally how intelligent they are. They know what is happening, like to them, like if they're like being just farmed.
yeah, dude.
like,
Like
they
a
know.
3-year-old would know. Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Do you think they play music to the pigs when they kill them?
No,
Like, to soothe
they
them?
actually put like a metal, like it's a pneumatic thing, and it's like a spike, and it just like straight through the brain.
Yeah.
And it just kills them instantly. There's no music.
Wow. I would play music at least.
For pigs
For-
you're slaughtering.
I would.
If I was
too.
a pig killer, I mean, yeah.
What would you
were-
play?
You are a pig killer every time you buy a
No.
sausage, egg, and ham
No. I didn't
thing
kill the
from
pig.
Dunkin' Donut.
I didn't kill the pig.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
definitely
No, I didn't. I didn't kill
Yeah,
the
you
pig.
did.
You
You
know,
paid money
Cane's-
for someone else to
I
kill the
didn't
pig.
I didn't kill the chicken.
Single
I did not kill the
single
chicken.
You
chicken.
paid money for
Yeah,
someone else.
Exactly. Daniel said it. He just said I paid money for someone else to do it. I
Yeah,
didn't do
but
it.
you are.
Yeah, so you are like directly
I'm associated
indicted
with
in
it,
the
sure.
cause and effect link
I'm associated
of
with it.
that
I did
pig
not kill
dying.
that pig. I did not into the brain. I didn't do that. I didn't.
Yeah, but like I could
Uh-huh.
hire an assassin to kill you.
Yeah. And so you'd be an accomplice. Sure. You'd
So
be
you're an
a police-
accomplice
you're an
of killing
accomplice.
millions of pigs.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I didn't
okay.
do it.
This is some weird mental gymnastics.
This feels like
No, it's
some
not. I feel like
OJ
this.
shit.
No. This is really rational here, because you are
really
both
not.
also the same. You have done the same thing. You are both accomplices as well.
Yeah, but we're just putting it
yeah,
on you.
I'm okay
You
with
can't
that.
do that.
I can do that,
No, you can't.
and I will do that.
I say no.
Your new nickname
I will fucking kill you.
is
Damn, 5-year-olds though. I might try to
Pig
eat
eater.
less pork.
see,
product.
and then cows are just killing our planet because of
They fart.
Their pollution is like unbelievably bad at a massive level. So yeah, pigs are smart. Cows are fucking killing the
Well,
environment.
hey, so have you guys heard about the scientific, like they're like making like lab grown meat basically?
Do you know that I saw the newest product is it's this shit that is it looks they planted like cow DNA or something on like broccoli.
What the fuck?
And so it's literal like broccoli that looks
Cow
like it has
broccoli.
meat like all it looks kind of weird, but like it's like lab
Give
grown
that a
meat
couple,
all
you
on
know,
the broccoli.
a decade or so of R&D. I'd eat that shit.
Yeah, no, I would.
I mean, my whole thing
Definitely.
is flavor, right? I don't really give a fuck if it was lab grown or whatever. If I can have the real
So
thing,
if
that's
long as
tasted-
tortured pig
flavorful-
tasted better.
yeah,
Wait, what?
What?
yeah.
Really?
I'm so anti. Like it is like I don't know. I'm like that's yeah.
Because
So
I think
you're
I think
okay
there
with
is
a 5-year-old being tortured?
3-year-old first of all.
4-year-old.
3-year-old. Man, can you
4-year-old.
look this up,
Split
please,
the
Manny?
difference.
Look up the
no, I-
intelligence level of a pig, maybe, because I'd bet money it's 3.
I think that's like, isn't that something with like one of the seafoods, like shrimp or lobster?
No.
They supposedly say it's like
Nah, those creatures.
fucks are dumb,
tastier
dude.
if you don't kill it instantly.
Oh
or if
yeah,
you,
no
like,
lobster.
cook it
Yeah, if you
alive.
you boil it. That's why you boil lobster. Is
It
because
tastes better.
Tastes better because they excrete some sort of like death chemical that they like makes the shit taste bad. That's true for in a sense for like cattle
fucked.
and stuff
I
too
will
because
say-
because it tenses up, not because it releases
Oh,
something,
yeah,
but because
yeah.
it tenses up and the muscles get hard.
One good thing the lobster always did. Every fucking lobster I sent to, death, they always like cracked that thing's skull first.
Right,
They
quickly.
never threw that shit right in the boiler.
Yeah, no,
so
they did kill it
They got that
instantly.
one. They got that thing going for 'em.
I
They
made
did good
myself
there.
watch the first time I had to kill a lobster. I made myself watch them do it, and it
You
was
should ankle your mic. I was trying to subtly do that, but
it was bad.
Hello.
You tried to what? Sorry.
I made myself watch the first time I had I sent a lobster to die. Brutal shit, man.
Because yeah, they're just like.
Literally, so they do that and then they fucking peel their guts out and they're still moving because of nerves and shit. They're not alive. But yeah, they literally like and then while they do that, they
Man, that's
Gut
too
'em.
much like an insect, like moving.
I know.
I couldn't.
it's
do
a
that.
fucking like
Imagine if like when you went to like Sonic or Whataburger or like whatever, if you wanted a burger, like
you had to kill it.
they pull up like a fucking like tablet. We are live streaming
Jesus.
this
Nah,
this
man.
cow.
Like
I think that would turn
at
a
a
lot of
certain
people
point, man. Like it
vegetarian.
just is what it is. Like up until like we can have something better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. Like
There are
a lot of the
vegetarians.
world
but it's
doesn't
not
have
it's not-
nearly the same.
There are deficits there, like nutritional wise. There's
no, you
studies
can
on both
totally
sides.
get your whole fucking
Can
nutrition.
you afford it though? That's the thing.
like
'Cause
if
I
we
can't.
didn't
I can't afford to eat
subsidize
healthy.
only meat and subsidize vegetarian options instead? Fuck yeah. Like with all the investment that the government and other entities are putting into the meat industry.
I hear you, I
like
do.
if you don't put that into meat and you put it into shit like, I don't know, making vegetarian products, which just like thermodynamically, they will always be more cost efficient than meat counterparts.
I hear you.
It'll become
but
economically
at a
cheaper.
certain point, like it's not like I can't afford it. I cannot afford.
No, you could with effort. You just don't want to put in the effort, and you
No,
don't
it's
wanna
more
do it.
expensive.
Which I don't either. No, I think no.
Also,
I think,
why is this a 2v1? You guys don't do this either.
I know, but we're just admitting that
Yeah,
like,
we're
we're
just-
shitty. Like
I said
it's
the same
probably
thing
not
too.
the
I said
best
that I'm
thing.
accomplice.
No, you said I will torture a pig extra if it would
no,
make it taste
wait, extra.
better.
You didn't say extra.
No, I said
you did
yeah,
not.
Well, no, I said if
I
if
would
you
not
would
torture
the way,
torture
the way I
pig-
heard that, it was like, okay, would you have like, okay, lab grown meat, no torture involved, or tortured pig and it tastes good? That's what I heard.
Oh, what I meant
What do you
to
mean by
ask
also torture? Like,
was like
torture is what we
kill a
already do to
pig-
'em.
No, but like kill the pig.
We already
right,
do
normal
that.
way, right? What I meant was, would you go like because you were like all I care about is taste. So if
Tastes
the
good
pig,
and cheap.
like in a extra torturing process, made it taste 10 times better.
I wouldn't do that a lot, but like that's the same concept with veal.
I don't-
That's the same concept with veal. Have you had veal before?
I don't think so.
You've definitely had veal before, fucker.
I've had like lamb. I've had buffalo.
You've never had veal?
Why is veal torture?
Veal is
No,
like
it's
baby, cow.
dough.
Yeah.
I don't like
A
that.
tortured veal is even more
No,
like
no, 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 no.
tasty from what
No,
I
no, no,
hear.
no, no,
They
no, no.
torture the baby
I know
from
that
the
for-
point
no,
it
no.
comes out.
I know that
to like
you're
the
wrong. You're wrong. It's
I'm not
I know for a
seriously
fact.
saying
I know for a fact they give those things the gentlest, most blissful experience for the most.
No,
all
succulent
of those.
meat.
No, I don't
Do
believe
all of them.
Absolutely, that's how you get the best meat for a dough for the veal. You want to pamper the fuck out of it.
Okay, but what if like you're a meat packaging industry and you want to get like, I don't know, middle class people who can't afford real veal, but they want it to be like legally able to be called veal. You just get like 20 baby cows, you grow them in the fucking slaughterhouse, you kill them, you have veal. You can sell that for like 60% of what like real torture-free
yeah, I'm
veal
sure it
you know,
happens.
would be like.
But
I'm
I'm
sure that
saying,
happens
like-
a lot. That like if they could make money off of
Well, there's
that,
also
like they're gonna
rules
fill
and
that
shit.
niche.
There's a lot of rules and regulations around this too.
Yeah,
around
they can
that,
like
like-
spray all that shit with pesticides and
What?
put plastics in it.
Yummy,
The
yummy
FDA,
plastics.
the FDA here in America is like one of the worst like
Yeah.
FDAs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know like what it would be equivalent, but like just food.
Well, yeah, Europe has like regulations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just like committees and stuff like that.
Because like I know you have like Red 40 has been linked to like developmental
Yeah.
issues in kids and
And then just the sheer amount of plastic in our food from all the
ADHD.
processing
Yeah.
and like packaging and stuff. It's
I
ridiculous.
think I've told Red this. Do you know how one of the top ways they get vanilla flavoring?
Oh no! What
A
is
beaver's asshole gland.
it? Really?
I swear to God, one of the main ways
They
like to
milk
get
those
How'd they
motherfuckers.
artificial find that?
Yeah,
I
some
want to
kid
know
just
who was
sucking
eating
beaver
beaver
asshole.
ass and was like,
I know.
"This tastes up."
It's literally like
This
the
tastes
gland,
like vanilla.
Yeah.
like the
They
gland up
juice
in
it.
their asshole.
No, they just juice it, right?
Yeah, I don't think they have to kill him.
No, yeah, they just juice
They
it.
just
Well,
milk
yeah,
them
no,
into
you know that thing that you make like home squeezed orange juice on. They take the beaver and they put it on that and twist until you get the beaver juices, and that's how you make vanilla. It's
It's really good.
it's an
Also-
industrial scale process.
who figured this out? That's my
I was probably
Who
like
figured this
some
out? That's my
chemist
real
being
question.
like, yes, this obscure chemical makes the brain think it's tasting vanilla or like is similar to vanilla.
That's the
and it
scarier
happens
thought.
to show up in a beaver's asshole. So they extract it from a beaver's asshole.
And I think like at a scientific level they can like look at because like they just recently did that with weed. Like you know how everyone described the smell of weed as like skunky?
Yeah, because it's literally like
Yeah.
that's how your brain processes this shit.
They literally like and like that was like a recent discovery I think this year. Like they realized it literally is the same. Like I don't know if it's like the term is like an enzyme or like
it's just the way your
like-
brain will like because your brain recognizes the different like smell patterns, basically different
Yeah.
like things that it will associate with the same like I don't know.
but it's like
response in your
literally
brain.
like the same
Yeah, generates the same
whatever
response.
gives the
Like,
same smell. Like I don't
It's
know.
molecules that determine like
Yeah.
what do you call it? Smell and taste and stuff. I don't know what the pattern would be called.
Yeah.
We're not smell scientists.
Unfortunately.
I know a lot of food coloring. I think another way to get red food coloring is like crushed up beetles.
Yeah,
insects.
yeah.
That's been a thing for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What,
'cause
what
they
would
did
y'all
that in
think
clothes.
of cooked insects? If it wasn't,
Nope.
if
No. I'd
it
get
wasn't
behind it.
because
No.
our economy was on the verge of
No,
collapse due to
no,
over
no.
100 years of mismanagement by people looking to, consolidate wealth, I'd be all for bugs.
Nope.
But I feel like a
Nope,
big
nope,
push
nope.
for eating bugs is because stuff is
Tell you
starting to
what,
get a bit bad.
It's
I'd
so
extra
good for
torture the
you.
pig before I
They're
eat a fucking
so good
mosquito
for you.
burger.
Like they get like in other countries they make ant patties.
I know.
Like they
That's
just squish a bunch of
disgusting.
ants together.
What? That's just like
How is it
I
any
will
different than
extra
eating a
torture
pig?
the pig before I fucking eat an ant
Why?
burger.
Why?
Fuck
There is
that.
If it was
zero
prepared-
suffering. It probably tastes pretty good.
The concept of having 1,000 different ants compressed together in my mouth is not.
Versus eating a baby cow.
Yeah.
What's different about the cow flesh versus ant flesh?
Cow flesh is like a mammal. It's a familiar structure.
should
An
eat people.
ant could crawl in my ear when I sleep and kill me.
Okay, but like, what about eating a monkey? Would you eat a monkey?
Yeah.
We are the Neon Apes. We cannot abide by this.
He just said he would.
Well, what kind of? Well, there's a difference between a monkey and an ape.
I mean,
What is?
yeah.
What is?
I think there actually is. I'm not.
Is it? It's
I
like
don't
a
know the
square and a
difference.
circle, or square and a
apes are
No,
rectangle?
like they
bigger.
are a different category.
Apes are
I
bigger,
think.
generally smarter. Monkeys, tiny more. Like there's like a whole thing. Like apes are.
Oh yeah, I think it was
from what
the
I understand.
orangutan that was the smartest.
And
Thing
I
on the
think
planet.
that's an ape. That's why I
It
would
is that monkeys have tails.
Oh,
that's-
oh.
Don't.
Are apes
That's
smarter?
And is an orangutan an ape?
I haven't gotten that far in the Wikipedia article yet.
We're asking too many questions.
The voice
help
of
him out.
God.
So you would eat? Would you eat orangutan?
No, I wouldn't eat an orangutan.
Why would you eat monkey then?
Well, because like a monkey isn't. Yeah, I'm on the
It's
hunt.
just
Curious
really
George,
arbitrary.
man. Did you not watch Curious George?
Yeah. Do you not have an emotional attachment to monkeys?
I swear that song that was made for Curious George.
yeah,
which
yeah,
one?
It's an ape. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't eat an orangutan.
I can't remember the Curious George song, like the.
Yeah, Jack Johnson. Turn the world upside down.
Yeah,
something like that.
that's a good
Music,
song.
baby.
That doesn't dissuade you from eating monkey.
I mean, like I wouldn't want to like a lot, but I'd try it. Is what I'm saying.
Would you try dog?
Ooh, no.
Cat?
You wouldn't try
no.
dog,
Those are-
but you would eat monkey.
No.
I'm just like seeing where your boundaries are
Yeah,
here.
give me some
See,
more.
I think the difference with dog and cat, and I guess other sort of
I'd eat a bear.
of that species, or I guess not species, but
definitely
they're
eat a bear.
bred specifically to be pets
Yeah.
versus other things that are bred specifically to be livestock. And then there's all these like wild animals that aren't necessarily bred for either, which I guess would be where monkeys fit in, right?
Yeah,
That just-
I'm
they're
sure
just
there
animals.
are like other, a lot of places.
I'd eat
that
a tiger. I'd eat a tiger.
I wonder if like modern day cows, as they've been bred by humans, could like survive on their own if humans just didn't give a shit about them anymore.
No, they'd die off. Not like a lot, but like some of them just wouldn't figure it out for sure. There'd be a. Yeah, I'd eat I don't think I'd eat a dolphin.
horse.
I'd eat a dolphin. Fuck
Really?
dolphins.
Dolphins are hella
Fuck
smart.
'em.
Dolphins are hella fucking
Yeah,
smart.
dolphins. Were in
Dolphins
the
are
top
like the
10.
most
Yeah.
aggressive species
They-
in the world. They
That's
literally
us.
are
That's us.
smart enough to understand what rape is, and then they do it.
Yeah, they rape
So-
fish. They turn them into sex toys.
I wouldn't. Yeah, that's why I don't want to fuck with. Like, I don't know. Dolphins is smart enough to turn a fish into a sex toy. I'm not gonna eat that boy. Probably get like some sort of fucking half dolphin disease or some shit.
Dolphin STD.
Yeah, it's dolphin STDs.
Dolphins
I don't think I'd eat a
understand
polar
evil.
bear though.
Okay,
Polar
but have you
bears
heard
are
about the dolphin jelly?
dolphin jelly?
Have you heard about the dolphin?
Oh,
What's the
Enlighten me.
dolphin jelly?
Is it some sort of
Okay,
excrement?
I'm
that
not
they
sure if
produce?
this is some pseudoscience, but I definitely did see this floating around.
Aren't
Well,
you
there's
fact
like this
checker?
dolphin. Yeah, I am the fact checker. I can literally see right
okay,
here.
but tell us the story and
Yeah.
then fact check.
So, there's apparently this like enzyme that dolphins create that can like enhance orgasm. And then they literally
Yes.
tried that on like a monkey, and then it like came so hard that it fucking died.
I have heard this. Wait, no, not about the monkey part, but about dolphin. Like, yeah, it like is used to enhance.
what you
yeah.
rub it on your
Man,
dick?
what
I don't know.
a way to
I've
go.
heard
Inject
that-
it
I've
in
heard
your
that.
dick hole?
I don't know. Probably rub it on your dick for sure.
Man, imagine you just
And you-
start
Oh yeah,
coming and
maybe
like,
you just, like,
Google
everything
dolphin jelly,
comes
and
out.
one of the autocompletes is primate experiment. The Great Dolphin Vagina Experiment. Figure out how female dolphins control which males father their babies.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So wait, how did they harvest the? What was it? How do they harvest the
I
jelly?
think they just fucking jack off the female dolphins. And
Oh, so it was okay.
no, okay. That's
Would you
actually
eat that,
not true.
Red?
The dolphin?
No, the
jelly.
dolphin.
pussy.
dolphin
Would you
jelly.
eat dolphin
No.
pussy, Red?
You
I'll
eat,
just
you
take
eat grape
Viagra.
jelly?
I don't
Strawberry
want. I
jelly?
don't want
Is
to.
that
I don't
dolphin
want
jelly
to come
versus
so hard I'll
dolphin
die. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's if you rub it on your dick.
I just take Molly and
How,
have
but like,
sex.
how are you gonna like eat monkey but not ants?
Fuck ants, bro. I don't understand
Why?
how
Or
you.
cockroaches, dude.
Fuck that. The concept of that in my mouth is just wrong.
When
Just
it's cooked and prepared,
give a
I'm not
flying
talking about
fuck.
eating. One of the Survivor challenges, because they all the time like have to eat the native. Like cuisine. A lot of it that always like
You
comes
can't call
up.
cockroach cuisine. I'm sorry.
So a lot of them are bugs, but one thing they do is they eat something called baloo or something, and it is
The fuck?
a like egg, or it's like a chicken like embryo that wasn't fully birthed, and so it's like it's like a not a
Jelly?
fetus or something. Like it's like
Yeah.
but it has then feathers around it. So
I would
there's
not
just
eat that. That's
multiple-
just gross.
and that's considered a delicacy.
That's
in,
fucked.
in a lot of the
no, that one's really
places.
weird. Like
That's the same thing as veal.
no, veal's live a lot longer than that.
Okay, but
I
would
don't
honestly,
feel like drawing these lines. I don't think either of them are normal things to do.
I think they're like
Also, I'm saying I would do it. I wouldn't like do it a lot. I'd try it. That's
still
why I
can't
also.
believe you-
but
you're
wouldn't
like
try
That's the
ants?
thing.
Stop,
Once I
no
learned,
insect
once I learned
meat.
what veal is, I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna have that
Yeah.
again until a special
But
occasion.
why wouldn't you try ants?
I don't want that. I don't want that in my mouth. Simple as that. Ants in my mouth is a major no-no.
You just gotta do it. You just gotta.
I'd also find out an unrelated fact about dolphin sex, of course.
Yes.
They actually have weird, like, spiral wombs that can, like, close if they don't want the person that's fucking them to actually
Really?
make them into a mother. They can literally just decide, I actually don't want to have your baby, so I'm going to literally
Wow.
close my womb.
Dude,
That's
ducks
insane. Isn't
that-
ducks are similar
I
too.
was gonna say they've got
Yeah.
like corkscrew
Yeah.
penises and corkscrew vaginas.
Well, see, no. So the ducks, so the ducks rape the female ducks a lot. So the female ducks are like, well, we're just gonna change the way our vaginas work, and they made it like a fucking maze, corkscrew, I think. So the ducks, after fucking couple generations, are like, well, we're just gonna change our dicks, and they made like counterclockwise, so it still hurts, but it just penetrates and bores through.
That's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, ducks are like that's why I'll fucking eat a duck anytime. Duck's honestly delicious, man.
Duck is
Fuck
pretty
duck.
good.
Get it? Fuck duck.
I think lamb is probably one of the ones I haven't had like
Oh, lamb
a
is
ton that I think
delicious.
is really good.
Yeah, dude, gyros. Oh my god, like the Greek.
Yeah, when we went to Colorado, we went to some random ass like hole in the wall like gyro place, and the dude
Gyro.
there was one. It was pronounced gyro.
Gyro.
Euro.
Yeah, like the G is like imagine it's just YRO.
I guess the same thing as like colonel, but it's like colonal.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
were,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
was reading that in class, like a book, and I said colonel in a GT class, and everybody laughed.
Yeah, I've done the same thing.
But
Colonel is what I thought it
shit,
was.
what were you? Oh, okay, so the
Lamb.
euro,
Euro.
euro,
Like imagine like the dollar euro, but it's more like a. Like,
euro.
I don't know. Sure.
I don't know, but there was one guy working there, and we just like we just walked into the restaurant, like 12 of us,
Yeah.
a lot of people, and he's just like totally like chill. He just takes all our orders, and he's like okay, and then he like you do not see that man for like 40 minutes. He just like goes into the like back room. He comes out with like a
Yeah.
tray of everything. Like
Did he?
it was
Oh, you didn't
amazing,
see the
man.
kitchen though. You didn't see because so there's
don't
this
remember.
a Greek place in Connecticut that I went to. It was like right across the street from work, so I could walk there. They had it makes me wet just thinking about it, man. But like they had just like the gyros like on a fucking it was like imagine like a podium with a cylinder on it that spun under a heat lamp. So they would just have like these like massive just slabs of meat, which I could only assume were legs.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to think about that though.
Yeah.
but
gosh, yeah. It's just like that's why I try to eat like
fucking
less
delicious,
meat.
man.
Like just like that's why I try to like.
Dude,
Well,
that-
like at least eat more fish because just fish seem dumb.
Yeah, fish are stupid.
Fish are
Dude,
pretty
from a
stupid.
food perspective, man, I don't understand racism. Like, food of different places is just so much fucking better. So, like, why are you gonna discriminate against like Hispanic people? Why
Hey,
would like
why are you
like,
discriminating against people who do already eat bugs? Are you racist
no,
against people that like
you guys
bugs?
do your
You're
thing. I
you're
just don't
fucking
want that
hating
in my
on-
mouth.
On bug
no,
people, I
don't
think.
put words in my mouth. Not
Oh,
that
I don't want these minorities can exist. I just don't want you at my water fountain.
No, I don't want you in my
my
mouth.
schools.
Minorities can exist. I just don't want them in my mouth. Like they can't put their things in my mouth. I love like and Greek food. Like
don't know,
people
so-
don't like Greeks, Italians were just, like all sorts of different fucking like I don't know denominations of people and all that shit. Their food's fucking delicious. And Americans, what do you got? Like we're known for pizza and cheeseburgers, man.
Pizza's not
Pizza's
ours. That's
Italian.
Italian.
I know, but like
We
when
have
you think of
burgers
American
and
culture,
corn dogs.
yeah,
That's pretty good.
Is that-
Funnel cakes.
That's all like I don't know,
It's
kind
all
of garbage
fast food.
compared to
all
like
that stuff is like I don't know. That's not a staple food. Like
no.
that's not
Think of
something you
iconic
could eat
American
daily.
dishes, right? Like I guarantee, like it's
Well,
not
yeah, if
like
you went to like a
maybe like an apple
steak,
pie.
steak,
steak. Okay, sure, but it's not like there's only
mashed potatoes.
So
I mean,
far
they
that
weren't
shit
making
goes.
steaks like back in Europe.
I've had like $100 steaks and mashed potatoes, and it's okay. But like, I'd much rather have a $25 dish of like I don't know, fucking like buca de papadito from like I don't know some Italian place. Like this shit's delicious. You know what I'm saying?
You know
Like
what's one
I'm
like
trying to-
really American food? Corn. We love our corn.
Oh,
here.
we do love our corn.
We do love our
and
corn.
I love my corn. I
Did you
love,
know we make so much corn that we have to dump some of it out, and it has like increased the nitrogen levels of the Gulf of Mexico?
Wow, we
Yeah,
just dump
dude,
it
we
in the
make a
Gulf.
shitload of corn. We love our corn. That's
Barbecue.
why corn syrups and everything.
That's
Barbecue.
that's a southern thing. Yeah, I'll
But
give
Southern
you, I'll give you
is
that.
American.
Yeah,
Southern
yeah, I'll
food
give you
is
that.
American.
Barbecue's
food.
like
so
kind
just
of like
imagine a good old
yeah.
like-
Barbecue is a good like okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
and like potato salad, is that an American thing?
But
Deviled
it's not-
eggs.
Those just we're getting into like fringe categories here, you know. But like I don't know, man. It's just like some like oh my god, Indian food.
Indian food's
Jesus
amazing.
fuck God, fuck
The
my mouth.
stereotypical like they always joke, but like all the white people only get like the fucking garlic naan with the like butter chicken. Or
Bro, I went and I
whatever.
got
It
a
is
5
so
on the
good.
spice menu, and it was like I was completely non-phased. I was like, this is fucking
I can't do
delicious,
that.
delicious.
Thai food's really good.
Oh, I love Thai. It's so good.
dude, now
I
we
get
can
like
get
pad
it.
see ew every single time because the
right,
thick
well-
ass noodles are so fucking.
Pho. Fucking love pho. I know
Okay,
y'all don't
we've been
like
talking
pho.
about food for like 10
Ramen.
minutes. At
Man,
this
I'm
point,
really
I'm out, y'all. I'm
hungry.
gonna go get food.
Gotta go get food. Gotta go get food. Go get food, guys.
And there
let's
goes
go get
Red
food.
going get his dolphin pussy jelly and peanut butter sandwich.
It's in a tube.